Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Rosie's Whimsical Journey to the Moon and Back. A special bedtime story for Rosie. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled among rolling green hills, there lived a little girl named Rosie. Rosie had a heart full of wonder and a mind filled with dreams. Every night, as the moon rose high in the sky, Rosie's imagination soared with thoughts of magical journeys and enchanting adventures. One evening, as Rosie snuggled beneath her cozy blankets, her mother tucked her in and whispered, "Rosie, my precious star, let me tell you a story." Rosie's eyes sparkled with anticipation as she settled into her pillows, ready to embark on a whimsical journey. Once upon a time, her mother began, there was a brave little girl named Rosie. One night, when the moon was shining brightly, Rosie wished upon a star. She closed her eyes tight and whispered her heart's desire to the universe. In that moment, Rosie's bedroom transformed into a rocket ship made of glass and stone, ready to take her on a celestial adventure. Rosie's heart raced with excitement as she stepped aboard her magical vessel, her faithful stuffed animal friends by her side. With a gentle push of a button, the rocket ship soared high into the night sky. Rosie peered out of the window and marveled at the vastness of the universe. Stars twinkled like diamonds, and the moon smiled down upon her. As Rosie traveled through skies unknown, she encountered extraordinary creatures. She met yaks in Cadillacs, driving with style and singing cheerful songs. Rosie couldn't help but giggle as she waved at them, feeling the joy in her heart grow. Next, she stumbled upon a flock of sheep setting sail in tiny wooden boats. They floated across the midnight blue sea, their woolly bodies gleaming in the moonlight. Rosie clapped her hands in delight, amazed by their adventurous spirit. In her magical rocket, Rosie continued her journey, and suddenly, she spotted frogs on big-wheeled bikes, pedaling with all their might. They hopped and swirled, performing incredible tricks that made Rosie's eyes widen with awe. As Rosie's rocket ship sailed through the cosmos, she passed by colorful planets and shimmering asteroids. Each celestial body held its own mystery and beauty, like a painting come to life. Finally, after a wondrous voyage, Rosie's rocket ship landed softly on the moon's surface. She stepped out onto the silvery moon dust, feeling the gentle crunch beneath her small shoes. The moon, with its craters and valleys, seemed like a magical playground just for her. Rosie danced and twirled, her laughter echoing through the moon's silent landscape. She sang songs to the stars and had heartfelt conversations with the moon, as if they were old friends. In that moment, Rosie knew she was loved, not only by her family but by the entire universe. But, as all journeys do, Rosie's adventure had to come to an end. With a touch of sadness in her heart, she bid farewell to the moon and climbed back into her rocket ship, ready to return home. As the rocket ship descended through the starlit skies, Rosie's excitement grew. She couldn't wait to share her incredible adventure with her loved ones. In a blink of an eye, Rosie found herself back in her cozy bedroom, her stuffed animal friends nestled beside her. She snuggled beneath her blankets, her heart still brimming with joy and wonder. As Rosie closed her eyes, her mother leaned in and whispered, "Rosie, my shining star, I'll love you till the cows come home." Rosie smiled and whispered back, "I'll love you to the moon and back, Mama." And with those words, Rosie drifted off to sleep, her dreams filled with the magic of her extraordinary journey. As the moon watched over her, Rosie knew that love knows no bounds, and the adventures in her heart would forever guide her. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.